Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a timeless pick-a-card, messages from the Divine Masculine. The higher self steps in. But first, I want to give a shout out to all the Divine Masculines who clicked on this reading because you want to understand more about yourself and grow spiritually. You will be blessed for this. Be proud of yourselves. You are worthy and you matter. To all the Divine Feminines listening that care so much for the Divine Masculine that they take the time to watch these videos to understand the masculine better and to learn how to love them in more ways. You are amazing. Love, healing, and abundance will be your reward, Divine Feminines. And if you're a Divine Feminine listening for the message from your own inner masculine energy, please take a bow. You are being crowned a true Divine Feminine. Loving yourself and integrating all aspects of you into the light will bring you everything you've asked for and more. I've been hearing a lot of the Divine Masculines' higher selves like talking and their guides talking, and it's really funny. And this is all meant to be in fun because there's nothing but unconditional love coming from source, coming from your higher self, Divine Masculines. But so just take this in fun. But I wrote some stuff down. It's a little before we start to pick a card. So as I'm reading this commentary as part of their higher self speaking to them, this first pile has a frog on it, a little frog. The second pile has a turtle, and this one has the three-legged pig. So kind of get a feel for what pile. You can certainly listen to more than one. As always, take what resonates with you. I'm just going to give you a little bit of the channel guidance, and then we're going to get started because it's kind of funny. So what I heard and felt and saw was like a bunch of cheers and applause. Hey, everyone, look! The masculines are waking up and realizing it's time to take action. Oh my God, finally, right? I swear, sometimes we have to hit them over the head in every way we know how to get them to see. We have sent them everything they're asking for in a partner and more. I wonder why it's taking them so long to wake up. Oh yeah, that ego. We always forget about that human ego because we have no part in that here. We have no part in the lower vibrations, the fears and all of that, but we realize that it's part of your human experience. So we're here for you, but we do see the humor in it of how many times, you kind of go in the same cycle over and over until you get it. But just know, Divine Masculines, we over here in the spirit world, your loved ones, your guides, your higher self, God, source energy, everybody is so proud of you. And we have so much love for you always. So keep going. Keep striving to reach those goals. Keep bettering yourself. Dive into your emotions. They're all part of you. We don't care what someone taught you long ago. That information is not correct. Your emotions are your guidance system. So it's truly imperative that you gain that emotional intelligence because we promise you that's going to bring you more abundance in the material world when you're emotionally intelligent and you know how to handle people and you don't overreact and you stay in higher vibrations. More abundance and more love and more prosperity are coming your way. Just know that. We got your back. We're working with you to co-create the reality that you want and that you deserve. Believe that and know that, and let's do this. So strong energy coming forward to really inspire and encourage and empower the Divine Masculines to take charge of their life and step forward towards their destiny. If you need more time to pick a pile, please do. But we're going to start with the frog, pile 1, and I'm just going to move these over to the side here. So let's see what's going on. Now, frogs are about decluttering, detoxifying. It could be that the Divine Masculines need to or are going through some kind of detox. This can mean detoxing their physical bodies, letting go of addictions, any codependencies, any bad behaviors that they may have, eating better, exercising. But when they know now, they're getting the clue, or Spirit's telling them, or it's in this message, that it's time to do the things that you know are right for you. Get rid of things in your house, declutter your house, clean it up. Clean up your thoughts about yourself. Clean up the way that you're looking at love. Detoxify and purify your life from people that are not serving you, people that are not empowering you, that are not helping you move forward. So it's time for that. And the frog says that prosperous times are ahead for you. So what your higher self wants you to focus right now on is your imagination, divine masculine. Embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Go back to your inner child, your childhood. If there are any wounds that need to be healed, allow them to be healed. If you need to seek out a healer or someone wise, someone of your church, or someone that you know is going to be there for you, please do. But use your imagination now in life. Go back to where you were creative and you tapped into that inner child and you had fun with it and you were dreaming and kind of planning out your life and seeing the house, seeing the car, seeing the vacation, seeing the happy family, seeing yourself so enthralled with your true divine sacred lover. Use your imagination on your creative projects, your jobs, how you handle your children, how you operate in life. Go back to an age of innocence. The portal's open for a new life now. So hold your vision and hold it strong, because what you are manifesting is coming into your reality. But you have to let go of blame. Things that didn't work out, projects that didn't move forward, jobs that didn't work out have all affected your self-esteem, love relationships. It's time to step into your power and take responsibility for your own well-being. Nobody else and nothing else has power over you. It's time to step into your own power and not be afraid of it. Not be afraid to speak your truth. Not be afraid to open up your sacred sexual center point, that creative center point in you, and express yourself the way that you want to in the world, your true nature, your authentic nature. No more blaming other people or allowing them to blame you. Life is life. We all make choices, and the outcomes are based on our choices and based on the current energy. So the current energy for you, if you pick this pile, the current energy for the masculine is they're working through letting go of the past, healing wounds that have been with them for a while, clearing up their belief systems, stepping into their power and taking responsibility for their own shit. And they are imagining what life is going to be like when they finally come out of this dark night of the soul, or this, understanding, and they really don't want to blame anybody anymore, and they don't want to blame themselves either. So they're taking ownership, which is beautiful, wanting to live a life of integrity, I hear. So they're taking charge, detoxifying. I do have a little list of questions that I asked. Okay. As I was doing these cards. Okay, so what shadows are being brought to the light and transformed with the Malefic deck? What shadows of this masculine? The Nine of Wands. Death. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, so for what is shadows are being brought to the light and healed and transformed is that they felt weak in the past, like they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough to offer. They didn't have what it takes. People sucking the energy out of them, sucking the life out of them. It could be a job. It could have been a relationship. It could have been family members. It could have been their children. It could have been their parents. It could have been anything. But this is now them realizing that they have the strength and stamina. So divine masculines, if you're listening to this, your higher self wants to tell you you have what it takes to make it, to end this cycle finally. There's been a cycle in this masculine's life. Maybe manifested in different ways to teach them, because if we don't get the lesson the first time, Spirit is just going to keep throwing it at you in different ways in different areas of your life until you learn it. I know I've been through this. It was thrown at me in relationships, family dynamics, work environments, like everything they could think of to help me finally step into my power. So I feel like that's what's happening. They're stepping into their power. They're not fighting this ego death anymore. But I'm going to tell you right now, it has been difficult. It's very difficult for this masculine, these masculines, your masculine, to overcome this. The ego has been strong. The ego has been the driving force. The ego is the reason they blamed everyone else, or, didn't take ownership for their own stuff. Oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to put in the effort. I don't have to be in work. I don't have to put in the work. And that was the attitude before, all materialistic, all about sexual desires being met, not even thinking about other people's emotions and other people's feelings. But now they are. Now they're realizing the repercussions of what they have done in their life and what they haven't done, and the decisions they've made, and when they followed through and when they didn't follow through. And so the death process, this transformational process, is quite a grueling process, but they are coming out clean on the other side. Finally releasing the past. The Seven of Cups is being caught in an illusion, delusional relationships, like, going through the motions. I feel sort of like a robot, not really connecting to love, being in the fantasy part of it. And now they're coming into the reality part of it, that going through this process, this transformation, learning their spiritual lessons. 9 is a very spiritual number, and Wands is a spiritual energy, a creative energy. So they're using that spiritual creative energy, their sacred sexual center point being activated, the root and sacral chakra, to help push them through this process and transform. And they're finally ready to make the choice in love, choose what's best for them, choose their own cup, and move forward in whatever direction is right for them. So it's all being love, their heart space is being healed. The next question is, we know that this is being brought to the light so it can be transformed. So what's being healed within the DM, within their heart space? Strength. Look at that. Told you, it's been tough, but now they're stepping into their power. So what's being healed is they don't feel weak anymore. Wow, that's cool. They don't feel weak anymore. They're feeling confident. They're feeling strong. They're feeling like they can take on the world, like they can do anything. And you know why? Because they're finally connecting to the divine feminine within. They're finally connecting to their emotions within. They're allowing themselves to heal and transform, and understanding that our emotions are part of our guidance system, and that they can tame the ego, let go of codependencies, let go of addictions. And the divine feminine love and light makes them feel like they are unstoppable. This is the missing piece to their puzzle, is their true divine partner. And they're realizing that now, that they have the strength and stamina to move through whatever is necessary. How beautiful healing, beautiful healing. The Page of Swords. Yeah, they're healing in their heart space because they're getting the clarity they need. Look at this beautiful transformation of the shadows, the dark, the lower vibrations, the fears, the regrets, the resentments, the blame, the grief, all being transformed into the beautiful light. And you see that it's the divine feminine that's their clarity, the divine feminine that is the paradigm shift, is the healer, is death and rebirth. It's a pretty deep here. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but this is a very deep, connected masculine. And this love from their true divine partner is truly what's healing them and transforming them and helping them move forward. And by connecting to the divine feminine within, that's it. That's how they come into balance. And what's being transformed in their heart space is they want these new beginnings. They're taking the gift from the universe. This is the Ace of Wands. That's that fire, that passion, that drive. I mean, look at all this energy. I don't typically read signs, but I will say that, like, Scorpio for the death is standing out. All fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But look, we got Leo, the strength, coming through. And then the Ace of Wands. So it's a lot. Whether they're fire sign or not, doesn't matter. It's that energy within them that is being activated, that creative spark, that bright idea, using their imagination again in life and in love, getting the clarity that they need, relying on their inner strength, stepping into their power, overcoming the lower vibrations. And this is, it looks like a family coming together, having babies, bringing kids together. I mean, it could literally mean having a baby, creating life, but they're ready for new life. They're ready to take charge. They're ready to build something with their true divine partner. Now, these next cards are the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and it's messages on where the DM is in regards to love. Taking a rest, taking a break. been in relationships or in situations that they felt like they were forcing themselves upon them, or they felt like someone was forcing themselves upon, themselves. So it's bringing themselves into balance, the divine masculine who wants to take action and it wants to be in control and wants what he wants, and kind of that lower vibration, forceful masculine energy, the distorted, the blaming masculine, like I deserve this, I'm going to get this. And I'm not saying it's just to do with sex, it could be with anything. But this is the divine feminine within them that was screaming, no, that's not how you handle it. You've got to connect to your emotions. You've got to release the past or you won't be able to have this. And so it's the battle. It's been a battle between the masculine and feminine, the ego and the truth of the the illumination of the moon, of the fears and everything. So it's been a battle, but they're taking a rest finally. They're viewing, they're understanding that meditation is part of the process, and sometimes you have to back away from all relationships or connections, not forever, but just for a moment, so that you can just be in your own energy. So they're really focusing on being in their own energy. Ending cycles, completing things that need to be completed. They know this is necessary. So they are getting the clarity that they need, and they are going through the transformational process and finally ending these cycles, because what they truly want, what they truly deserve, and what they know is rightfully theirs is a partner that they can travel the world with, share their world with, their inner world with. Because this masculine that I'm tapping into for this energy has never really shared themselves completely with someone. They've always been a little closed off, and they're ready to be open. They want to be open to what the world has to offer them. And because, you get these new beginnings, right? These brand new beginnings, taking that offer. They're leveling up spiritually. They're dreaming of the divine feminine. They're in awe of the divine feminine, the most beautiful goddess, the most beautiful person that they have ever known, inside and out. The divine feminine's inner light is calling them home, is helping them heal, is helping them come to a place of understanding. So while they're in this rest, right, this makes sense that the Hanged Man came out. They're in this time of pause while they're completing certain cycles that are necessary in order to go into the next part of their journey. They really are reflecting on what they've learned in love, and how to, they're watching you. They could be watching the feminine, like watching the way she moves and operates in the world somehow, but in a beautiful way, and it's helping him or her transform. It's helping the masculine transform, and they are leveling up spiritually. The Hanged Man is a very spiritual card. And what they're feeling in their heart space towards the divine feminine is, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I want you. I can't stop thinking about you. I want to share life. I want to take this new opportunity with you. I'm working on filling my own cup, loving myself, bringing myself to a place of balance. And then I just want you to drink in my love. I want to pour my love all over your beautiful, sexy body. And I just want to be with you and make it physical. I want to bring this into the physical. And this is advice for who's ever listening, and ending messages here from Spirit for you. Happy, happy times are coming. You have the key to unlock your happiness. That you are 26 is an 8, manifesting abundance into the physical world. You're manifesting your twin flame soulmate union. It's happy, happy times with this union. Happy, happy times ahead for you, divine masculine, and you who's ever listening. Exchanging gifts. Gifts are going to be exchanged. There's an ending. This is 9s are endings, and learn in leveling up spiritually, coming out of the box, coming out of the illusion, coming out of an old paradigm, an old life, and birthing into a new life. And you're going to be receiving gifts. The universe is giving you gifts, spiritual gifts, gifts of money, gifts of opportunity, gifts of having fun. Look at this cat, magic. Imagination, dancing the sacred dance in life, and feeling good again and feeling refreshed, spreading your wings and flying and birthing into this new life. Happy, happy new life. And this is fated. Look, another 8. This is fated. This is destiny. If you see 8, pay attention to that, because I feel like that's going to be a sign that it's coming together. To me, this is the star card, 17, wishes coming true, healing. This is destined and fated, so it just will be. your happy, happy life, this true divine union, these brand new beginnings, use your imagination, hold your vision and hold it strong, and know that it's all working out for you. Let go of the who, what, when, where, why, and just be happy. Happy with what you have. Appreciate what you have, because you're being blessed right now. The universe is working with you. And your final message is the angel of compassion. You and I are one. When we are compassionate, we are able to understand others from deep within ourselves. This attitude brings a light that reveals the truth and love that transforms and heals. To be compassionate is to be equal with one another as well as with oneself. So compassion is coming in, unity is coming in, divine union is coming in for you. Be compassionate with yourself and others. It's a beautiful place to live in. So I'm going to clean up this first pile. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to hear more messages, or you feel like, you just need something else, listen to pile 2 or 3. Okay, I appreciate all of you. And if you'd like a private reading or healing, please reach out to me. We're going to move on to the turtle. Now, turtles are slow and steady, right? But they make progress. They're reaching the goal. You're on your way to your destiny. You're on the right path. Ride the wave of prosperity. Ride the wave of opportunities that are being presented to you. Even in the contrast and the change, ride the storm, because on the other side of it is everything you've always wanted. What lessons are the divine masculines in this group currently working on? What lessons would their higher self and spirit like them to focus on? Friendship. Okay, so the divine masculines your divine masculine is working on friendships, understanding that a friend is in my life for a reason. And also, they're letting go of friends that they know aren't serving them any longer, which can be, a little bit of a tough process. But as they level up and grow spiritually, they're really focusing on the people that matter to them and that have been there for them, and realizing what true divine friendship is. And also what's coming through is these divine masculines in this group, whoever picked this group, they are working on being a friend to themselves. They have not been a good friend to themselves. They've been abusing their body. They've been having these toxic thoughts and beliefs about themselves, not feeling confident, not feeling strong, allowing lower vibration people and energies to suck the life out of them. And they're realizing they have not been kind to themselves. So they're being a friend to themselves, which is beautiful. And they're developing a really strong relationship to their higher self and their intuition. And they're learning how to be a better friend to others too. What a beautiful transformation. Opening up their heart space to that unconditional love that the soulmates of friends bring. Calling in their soul family. And look at this. Abundance is coming. Abundance in health, abundance in money, abundance in opportunities, abundance in love, abundance in friendships is coming their way. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, the masculines are realizing how powerful they are, and how powerful they are when they surround themselves with people that actually care about them and empower them and are there for them and love them unconditionally and give them the best advice that they can. Say nothing when they need to say nothing, and then tell it like it is when it's necessary. That's abundance. That's beautiful, beautiful business partnerships coming in, job opportunities. And they know that they are the magicians of their life, that they have everything that it takes to call in their true divine sacred partner, their best friend, their partner in crime, their everything. It's beautiful. What's being brought to the light and transformed within this masculine? We have the 3 of Swords. That's that heartache, that pain, that loss, third-party situations, being stabbed in the back, being stabbed in the heart. 5 of Wands, competition, the battle within, the spiritual battle within with the ego, gossip, fighting, just all of these, battling these lower vibration energies, this hurt, the pain, and the 3 of Wands. Wanting to collaborate with like-minded people, transforming things that haven't worked out because they were low vibrating, then attracting lower vibrating people, realizing, oh, that's why that partnership didn't work out. That's why that ship didn't come in when it was meant to, because I was in these lower vibration energies. They're starting to understand that in order to transform their lives, in order to overcome this hurt and pain, they have to look within. They have to be a better friend to themselves and allow themselves to heal and allow themselves to let go and walk away from bothersome energy, so that they can walk into a life where they have divine business partnerships, divine lovers, divine friendships. So they're really wanting to come together, take their spiritual lessons, take what they've learned, transform this hurt, the shadows, into the light, and collaborate with people who will help them create the abundance in their life. It's been a really tough energy. These masculines have been very sad for a long time, have really gone through the battle of the ego and trying to overcome the codependencies and addictions and let go. But they really are transforming and walking away. And what they're walking into is beautiful friendships and people that aren't going to fight with them and try to compete all the time. What's being healed within the divine masculine, within their heart space, within themselves? The King of Wands. Look at that. I love this card. So beautiful. The King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. That's that ship, right? They grabbed it. The ship is coming in. And you know what? The ship is coming in when they take charge of their life, when they connect with the sacred sexual union within themselves and activate their root and sacral chakra and take charge, step into their solar plexus, their personal power. This is a lot of solar plexus energy here. Step into their power. So what I'm feeling, why these colors are standing out to me, is the masculine is stepping into their power, taking charge, making decisions, creative projects moving forward, wanting to create beautiful life in this world, in their reality, transforming the shadows into this beautiful light. So the solar plexus. Then we have this abundance card, which is feeling safe and secure in the material world, better in their health, and the sacral chakra. I'm feeling that creative center point, the sexual center point, mixed with the third eye and crown chakra. So seeing things clearly, cutting through the illusions, connecting to source, connecting to their higher self. So this masculine's higher self is really working with them to focus on what's important and let go of what's not. What's being healed is their communication, the way that they speak, the way that they operate in the world. They're coming to a place of balance where they're living their life with integrity and speaking with unconditional love and compassion, instead of yelling and screaming and trying to manipulate and control. They're realizing that, they can just be. They can just express themselves in this unconditional way, and people receive it well. They receive it and they understand it in a more balanced way. They're more receptive when the masculine speaks in this way, in a more compassionate way. And also what I'm feeling from this card, I just noticed in this card, these are like wishes. They're making a bunch of wishes, and I feel like the ships coming in for this masculine is a lot of things happening at once. A lot of changes are happening. Fives are about blessed changes. And then the threes, if you start seeing threes, right? This is about celebrations coming together, two becoming one. And I feel like things are going to move fast. Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. So they are healing fast from the pain. That's a good message. And look at that. I felt like I am the magician. I am limitless. And look at the magician comes out. That's amazing. So this is, yes, I have what it takes. I found the hidden gem within myself, and I am manifesting, see that figure 8, abundance into my physical reality. I am manifesting my true divine partner. I'm manifesting a resurgence in the partnership I'm in. I'm manifesting whatever I want, because life is magical and I have the power to do this. Nobody else and nothing else has power over me. So they're really coming into themselves. And it's a whole new version of themselves. So people from their past, the people that they're letting go of, or people that are going to stay in their life, you're going to see this masculine in a whole new way. Like, you won't even believe it. Some of you'll be like, wow, this is a totally different person. Someone that was like maybe hard to speak with, didn't give much, wasn't open to love, sort of wallowed in their self-pity, maybe depressed, just sort of there. They're really coming into their own, and all this passion and creativity and drive is coming out of them, and it's just beautiful, and it's powerful, powerful energy. Where is the divine masculine in regards to his head and heart and the actions he may take, and what would he like to say to the divine feminine? So the Seven of Pentacles can be a pause. I'm pausing. I'm pausing and reflecting on how amazing you really are, and all the adventures and the things that you're willing to do and explore with me. This truly is an adventure. And I'm evaluating my life at this time, and how far I've come and where I'm at. And I'm really proud of myself. And I just want to take a little time to soak it all in before I make the final decision of which way I'm going to move forward, which direction I'm going to go with my career, where I'm going to go with this relationship, all of those things. But valuing and understanding the spiritual lessons in love, and working on planning. That sevens are patience and planning on something in the physical, planning on presenting something in the physical. Let's see what other. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Planning on something in the physical. So this masculine, I feel, with the red cape and the red hair, is very passionate. See that King of Wands? I'm very passionate. And it might have taken me a while to get this offer together, because, you've had to be patient, because Seven of Pentacles is patience. But look, I'm offering it you. And fish is all about prosperity and abundance. And the feminine is like, should I take this offer? But the horse represents freedom. The horse represents strength and stamina and willing to go the distance. So this masculine has transformed and is willing to go the distance, and wants to make, or is making, or has made recently an offer in the material world, or is going to. Because the masculine understands and knows that you are their wish fulfillment, divine feminine. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you how I feel. I will do anything. I will do everything that it takes. I'm done being single or living separated or feeling like I'm separated from you. I want to be fully connected to you on all levels, because you are my wish fulfillment. You are the ship coming in. And I want you to know, divine feminine, how important you are to me. Okay? I just want you to know. I'm doing what it takes. I'm working on it. You're everything to me. I will give you everything. I will give you all that I have, because look at this. 3 of Wands and then 3 of Cups. I understand that this union, this sacred sexual union, will bring me so much pleasure in every areas of my life, because I'll finally have someone that I can let go with, that I can be with, that I can touch, and that wants me to touch them, and wants to touch me. And it's just, I'm so excited for this new life. See this egg, this new life, the red string. I know this is destined. I know this is fated. I just know this is something to celebrate. I'm creating this. I am the master of my reality. I'm the magician, so I am creating this. This is my wish fulfillment. This is my destiny. So the masculines are learning their spiritual lessons, figuring out what they're going to offer and how they're going to offer it, because they know this is their wish fulfillment. They know this is their happiness, their abundance, like I felt from earlier. And here's some advice for who's ever listening to this, and ending messages for this reading for the divine masculine within you. Breathe. 29s or 11s, new beginnings. Breathe in these new beginnings. Breathe in this healing and unconditional love coming from the universe to you. Breathe in this new life, this new way of thinking, this new way of being, this new way of operating in the world, because it is part of your wish fulfillment, your spiritual growth, going within, getting a deeper understanding of your emotions, connecting to your higher self. This is part of your wish fulfillment. This is part of the way that you manifest. Breathe. Wow, this is beautiful. It's time for new life. You're waking up, ascending, moving to new levels, brand new life for you. 9 plus 3 is a 12, which is a 3. Celebration. Celebrate this new life. Celebrate this opportunity for new beginnings. Celebrate the transformation that you've gone through. Celebrate the healing. Celebrate the love that is in your heart. It's time to wake up, and the time is now. And another 3. So we've got a lot of 3s on the board. Celebrations, coming together, expanding, growing spiritually. And to me, 1010 is a portal open. The time is now. TikTok, because it's just about time for all of this to happen. Get ready to be ready, because the universe is giving you everything you've wanted, and the time is now. And that's how the higher self energy is coming through. The time is now. Get going on this. Don't waste your time. Make that offer. Be open to receive the offer. Go after your dreams, because this is your destiny. I'm telling you now. Breathe in this new life that you sow, in this abundance and this beautiful friendships and this love, because you deserve it. The angel of willingness. I am happy. My actions are being orchestrated by my soul. Oh my God, yes. Willingness is the ability to use our will with love and wisdom. Love turns our action into a voluntary one through the heart, and we begin to love what we do. Wisdom shows the direction through clear vision. In that way, willingness brings total happiness. Oh, my Lord, just let go and allow this new life to transform for you. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. If you feel like you want a little more, listen to pile 1 or 3. I wish you many blessings. I appreciate all of you on this journey. If you would like to reach out for a personal reading or healing, please do. I am here for you. Okay, we are going to move to the 3-legged lucky pig. So there's luck and prosperity coming into your life, lucky breaks, serendipitous moments. Luck is on your side. The universe is on your side for brand new beginnings. And also what the pig would like to tell you is it's okay to get a little dirty sometimes. It's okay to tap into your shadows. Allow yourself to transform the shadows into the light and use them for good. Okay, what lessons is this divine masculine working on? What lessons? Relationships, which we're in 2020, the year of relationships coming into balance, the year of the 4. So these divine masculines in this group are working on their relationships, forging better relationships, strengthening the bonds that they have that they find valuable, letting go of the ones that they don't. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So they're realizing that by them standing in their power, keeping themselves aligned, making the decisions that are best for them, they are attracting like-minded people, beautiful relationships, work relationships, friendships, divine sacred lover, better family dynamics, whatever it is, their relationships are coming into balance and being restored. And look at that, another yellow, really stepping into their own, stepping in, opening that solar plexus, being confident, standing their ground on what they believe in. And I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So they're realizing that to be successful in life, you have to allow love into your heart, love yourself, and extend that lighthearted energy to others. When being a true success is speaking with love, operating from a place of love, listening from a compassionate, loving standpoint, instead of manipulating or trying to control. They're realizing they just need to be, and they're allowing things to come to them now, and that's very successful. So what's coming in is successful relationships that will create abundance and prosperity, healing and balance in their world. What's being brought to the light and transformed? I do feel I'm feeling like it's hard for me to talk and get out the words. So these masculines are having a hard time getting out the words, to speaking their truth, to formulating what they want to say to these people, to strengthen the relationships that they have. Okay, what's being brought to the light and transformed is let's see what we get. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups. What's being brought to the light and transformed is the distorted feminine. The distorted feminine energies within them, because they were not focused on love. They were not focused on their feelings. They pushed them down. And pushing your feelings down and not focusing on love, maybe something happened with a mother type figure or a woman of authority, could be a divine partner, but something has happened in their life to cause them a lot of pain by some feminine. Some lower vibrating feminine energy has caused them a lot of pain. And so it caused them to block out the divine feminine within them because they were afraid of it. They were afraid of their emotions. They were afraid to let themselves feel because other people made them feel like they weren't allowed to, that they had to lock it down, push it down. You're, a man or whatever. You're not allowed to cry, that kind of a feeling. And they just were bleeding from the inside out from this pain. So what's being healed is the divine feminine, the distorted feminine in them, becoming the divine feminine within them. Understanding that their emotions are their guidance system, that they need to have a good relationship with their self, which means all aspects of themselves. The way that they look at themselves, the way that they feel about themselves, the way that they operate in the world. So the Queen of Wands transformed is transforming the feminine energy within them into the light and taking charge and being compassionate and letting go of the toxic thoughts. I'm hearing there's been a lot of toxic thoughts, which were either created by others or within themselves. And it's been burdensome. It's like one thing after another. They attracted that same energy. Like, let's just say, take it as it resonates. Let's just say it was a mother figure or someone of authority in their life that was female. And it really just made them attract the same kind of divine partner, like that same kind of toxic female, lower vibrating, take advantage, using sex as a weapon, using their spiritual gifts for the darker side, the lower vibrating side. And it just became a burden. It's like one thing after another that they were expected to hold all the burdens and hold all the pain and hold it all within themselves. They don't want to do this anymore. So they're transforming that energy, connecting to who they are. Their higher self is helping heal them and restore the divine feminine within and to drop the burdens. And what also is being transformed is the way that they looked at their childhood, realizing that it was they pick their parents, they know that they attract certain relationships to them to teach them. So all these different relationships, friendships, family dynamics, lovers that they've had, they're transforming all of the things that haven't worked out into the light, and they're seeing love in a different way. Instead of viewing love, this masculine group has, at one time or another, viewed love as painful, that it's supposed to be painful, that you're supposed to fight, it's toxic, right? Transforming all that toxicity, realizing that that's not the truth anymore because everything's being brought to the light right now. That success is true love, where you empower one another, you uplift one another. So this is wanting that soulmate love, beautiful friendships, true divine partner that's their best friend. This is what they know is the truth now, whereas before it was distorted and they didn't see that. So they're seeing the truth. What's being healed within them, look at this. We get the Page of Cups. Look how beautiful that is. What's being healed within them is the divine feminine within. Like I felt, wow, that's beautiful. So they're wanting this new opportunity in love because they see love so differently now, and they see how valuable it is to fill their own cup and just kind of soak in the unconditional love of the universe and allow themselves to heal. So they're sitting in this pause thinking about what they want in love, but I know they want this new beginning. Look at this, 9 of Cups. Look, oh my gosh. And the divine masculine in the divine masculine is feeling balanced in love, prosperous, abundant with this cup. See, it's that cup of love. They're realizing how important that is, how important unconditional love is, how important their heart space is. They operated with their mind a lot, the ego a lot, and with, maybe the lower part of them in a way that wasn't, good. So we'll just say that. But now everything is transforming into the light. The portal is open for their wish fulfillment, and they know this. So they're feeling very good in their heart space. Really great about dropping these burdens and these new beginnings and focusing on love again. focusing on the material world is important, focusing on their health, focusing on everything, but understanding their emotions, that is the key to their success, and they see that now. And look at this. Where are they at? What did I say? Look at all those beautiful fish. See, this is their wish fulfillment. This true, divine, sacred love. Look at these lovers. They're in full embrace. Going into this new portal that's open into prosperity and abundance together. Look at that. Ooh, here we go. The romance of a lifetime, happy family life, having children, bringing children together. This is all being healed and transformed for this masculine. Love is coming in, wish fulfillment, abundance, prosperity, success, beautiful relationships and friendships. I mean, it's divine. It's divine. Now, these are messages on where the divine masculine is at in regards to love in their head and heart, any action they may take, and how they may be feeling about the feminine. Let's see, this Tarot of Sexual Magic. They said get them all out first before you start talking, so I'm going to show you. We have the Queen of Swords, Judgment, Strength, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, they're getting the clarity they need on who their true divine partner is. Or they've got it. They're sitting with this clarity. They know in their heart and in every part of them that this is destined and fated. That this union is meant to be. That something's been pulling at them for a long time to move out of the relationship they're in, to move out of the situation they're in, because this Queen of Pentacles is pulling them closer. This Queen of Pentacles is everything they've ever wanted. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it may be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. This is the Empress realized in the physical. This is how they see the true divine feminine. As strong, setting healthy boundaries, knowing their worth. And it's beautiful. They want to make this physical. They want to make this Ten of Cups into the physical reality. They want this. And this is where they see their wish fulfillment. And they see this union as very strong. This feminine, they see the divine feminine as very strong, very stable, very balanced. And this union, they want it because they know it's going to be abundant. They know it's going to be everything they've ever wanted. I mean, basically worshiping the ground that you walk on, holding you high, but in a very healthy way, because this is what they've always wanted to do. To be with a woman who knows her worth. To be with a man who knows his worth. Take it as it resonates. But this is what they've always wanted because this is sexy to them. This turns them on. Someone that's abundant in their own right. Doesn't always have to mean having lots of money, but being abundant is all forms. Healthy, strong, intuitive, compassionate, birthing life, great ideas, intelligent. I mean, these are all the things that this masculine thinks about their divine feminine that they know is fated. So what I also feel is another story from this card is they're leaving that cold-hearted, excuse my language, bitch behind. And they're moving towards their destined partner. Because destiny and fate is making that wheel turn towards, and look at this, what I say about that portal, 10-10. 10-10 portal is open, and they know that this is their true divine partner. So they may be walking away from a Queen of Swords. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but it doesn't have to be. It's just this feminine is this energy. Lower vibrating, closed off. But I also feel like they tease a little and they sort of open themselves up just enough to get you to come, like hanging by a string, like pulling, you know what I mean? But you're feeling the string of your heart. This masculine's feeling the string of their heart and soul pull them forward to this Queen of Pentacles. And here's some advice and ending messages from Spirit for you who's ever listening to this. The truth is being told, okay? Truth be told, yeah, this is your destiny. Truth be told that love in your heart and operating from a place of love is what you came here to do. That understanding your emotions is wisdom, is the clarity. Opening your heart to love, being open to unconditional love, beautiful friendships, beautiful divine partnerships coming in. The changes are blessed. Expect the unexpected right now. While you're walking between worlds and you're entering into this new life, there is clarity that's coming in when you're in the in-between. Transforming the shadows into the light, balancing the masculine and feminine within, walking it from one relationship into another, one life into a brand new, beautiful life that is meant to be celebrated. This is new life, and you're being crowned the king and queen that you are. That in your natural birthright is to be abundant and successful. So while you're between worlds, lessons are being learned. Spiritual growth is happening. You are transforming, and you're getting the clarity you need to move forward into this destined and fated union and into abundance. Stability is coming in. The angels are working with you. And your higher self wants to remind you that you're co-creating with the universe, the powerful universe, infinite intelligence. And look at this, another owl. You are very wise. Trust your intuition. Be willing to go the distance. Don't give up. Find the balance, and you will crack open this egg to new life. You are a powerful manifester. Believe in yourself. Step into your power and own it. The angel of spontaneity. I choose to be spontaneous in my interactions with life. When we free ourselves from limiting beliefs and values, the spiritual energy flows through us naturally, without the inhibitions that imprison our minds and hearts. We develop an ability to tune into the essence within people and things and dissipate the fear and emotion that blocks us from being spontaneous. The precision of spontaneity is something present in nature and flows as a gift of love. Get out in nature, go on a hike, be spontaneous, do something new. This is a brand new world and a brand new life for you. I hope that you enjoyed these messages, and as always, I appreciate your love and support on this channel. As it grows, I'm so excited, and if you want to reach out to me for personal reading or healing, please do. Have a beautiful day.